Hello everybody. Good morning to all of you. We're back! More Kingdoms of the Dump. I think we're supposed to enter Needleport is what it's called, right? To see if we can stop Vermilion from doing all of his evil deeds. I just realized that I forgot to refill my water bottle, so I'll be right back. Yeah, so I think the way we ended it yesterday is we got a new party member called Cerulean, who was a laundromancer, right? And we need to go back to Needleport and stop whatever Vermilion is doing there to... he's kind of like controlling all of the Garmantians with some kind of spell, including Walker Jacket and Cerulean. But we managed to concoct some kind of like potion or something, so they aren't affected by the hypnosis spell or whatever you want to call it. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's around 11 a.m. here now, and I think I will be going until like 4 or 5 p.m. So I have some time before the hockey to do some stuff. Hello again. Hello, Link. I had to look up that song when Rick gets saved by Glenn in the first episode. Space Junk. For a while that song haven't been on Spotify, but it is now, so I had to put it in my playlist. We also have a really fun Power Wash Simulator playlist that has a lot of, like, you know, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s songs, so I had to add it there too. What do they call? Wang Chung, Space Junk. That's like Rick's theme song. How are you doing today, Link? What are you doing nowadays? Are you going to school? Are you still sick? Or is school on break? Or
Get the...
what's the deal there? Hey, goody luck! Happy Friday. Guessing you are at work. So probably not happy Friday yet. Hopefully soon. Oh, both of them can do that. Okay. Soon. Very, very soon. Nice. That's good to know. Damn, this is hard. Not sure what I want to do. The fact that I can't have both of these and I need to choose is a little bit annoying. That's fine though. We should be fine. Buffs attack, buff skill. Group task. We have 7 to 15 pages to do to solve communication in a made-up company. So it's a lot of self-study now since we have divided it. Okay, cool. That's nice. Light HP recovery. That doesn't sound too good. Ratavia is probably the most boring character skill-wise, I think, so far. Unless something else happens over here. I guess he could buff himself. Okay. But yeah, stream is not going to be super complicated. We're just going to keep playing Kingdoms of the Dump. At this point, I'm starting to wonder how long the game is going to be. My initial idea was to try and beat the game before the week is done. Because next week is going to be my last like official work week. The week after that, I might not. I'm not sure what the English term is, but I might be, relieved of work. So I'm technically still employed that week, but I might not have any work to do. So they're probably just gonna pay me for sitting around the last few days. So it would be nice to try and finish this game before the week ends. If that's not the case, I'll just try and add some more streams for next week. Really hard to plan a JRPG. Yeah. I think in the future I'm probably not gonna stream anymore JRPGs with some exceptions, like finishing off Final Fantasy VII whenever I'm in the mood again. It's just that they take way too long to stream. It takes way too long. Like, even a short one like Chrono Trigger could take you like 10 streams if you only decide to stream for like 2 hours or something. Which is insane. Like, unless you, like, even if you stream every day at that point, it takes you almost 2 weeks to finish it. That's crazy. That's why I stopped Final Fantasy V. Yeah, I get that. I get that. And I've also come to realize that it is JRPGs can be really fun to play if you have, and this is not a diss to anybody, not at all. I just want to say that. But JRPGs can be really fun to play if you have like-minded people in the chat. So let's say I would decide to, let's say, play Final Fantasy V, like you stopped doing. It would be so much more fun to play that for all hours on end if you have a lot of like Final Fantasy fans in the chat. You have people that maybe played the game before, and you can like talk about the story, you can talk about the game mechanics and things like that. And I just think that a lot of the people that hang out with me here, for the most part, they aren't really into these sort of games, which sort of puts me in a really weird position where I like playing them, but it's not always super fun to stream them all the time. Especially when it can feel kind of nice to maybe play your JRPG a little bit in the morning before work or school, and then it can feel nice to maybe grind a little bit while maybe you're talking to a friend, or maybe like for me later this evening when I'm gonna be watching hockey, like maybe I can grind a little bit between the breaks between the periods, you know. They're just way too long. And I also feel like reading the text and everything out loud. Hello Salander, by the way. How are you doing? Also, reading the text out loud gets really tiresome for me. It really, really does. It's like a lot of reading. And I'm not really a good voice actor either, so... Like, if I had the capability of just reading all of the text well, and you were a good voice actor, you could, like, do some funny voice to each character and all that. Like, it can be really fun. But I think for me in the future, it's going to be better for everybody, myself included, if I just enjoy my JRPGs on my own. Maybe I could do one stream, just to show a game off, just for fun. And then maybe do, like, shorter games in comparison. Play Crisis. I need dopamine. Ah! I can always do the beginning of it, easier people tag along instead of jump into part 37. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Like, imagine if you want to play, like... I guess an extreme example, but let's say you wanted to stream, like, Persona 5. That can be like a 90 or a 100 hour RPG. And imagine again, like, if you're gonna do like 2 hour streams of that. It's gonna take you, like, it's literally like when you were a kid and like parents bought you an RPG because they know that you're gonna get lots of hours out of it. I remember when Gubben streamed Dragon Quest 11. Yeah, even I streamed that. Not all of it, but most of it. I streamed it like up until the end, which was insane. Crazy. My chat hates when I'm playing Expedition 33, they can't handle turn-based combat. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Like, again, it's not a jab to anybody. Like, people like different things, but I have noticed, like, over the years with Bug Fables, some Final Fantasy, some Persona, Dragon Quest, as we just mentioned, and this game that, I don't know, I don't really think that it vibes with a lot of people. It's more fun to play some shorter games, simulator games, maybe some cozy games or stuff. And don't get me wrong, like all of these kind of games, like I like games from basically every genre. So even though I might not be able to, or maybe let's say, I decide to not play my favorite genre, which are RPGs and JRPGs in particular. I mean, I can always enjoy them on my own. Again, like the best part about not streaming these games is, like I said, you can do an hour in the morning, you can do 2 around lunch if you have the time, like me, when I'm going to be unemployed soon, and a little bit later in the evening, or then maybe you spend like 11 hours on a Saturday just playing the same RPG. Like, you know the feeling when you get really into one of those games. It can be kind of nice to be able to do that. But then when you start streaming, it's so weird. Based on unemployment, hell yeah. I mean, I should be fine. It should be good to take a bit of a break over Christmas and New Year's, I think. So it should be nice. But yeah, you know, it's weird. I feel like streaming an RPG for an hour feels like kind of a waste. And if you want to stream for like 6-7 hours, like a lot of people aren't gonna be able to stay for the whole stream either. And then following the story and all that, so I don't know. I have toyed with the idea to make like a JRPG channel, like a sub-channel, and only play, I say JRPG, I mean RPG channel, and maybe play RPGs that one, but nah, I think at that point I might as well just play it on my own. Not employed, education or training. Yeah, we'll see what I do. We'll figure it out. You already play RPGs? I do. Lots of them. But yeah, we've been going on about this for a while now, but my point is just that I think this is going to be the last major one RPG that I played for a long time now. We're gonna take a long break from those and then just try to play some shorter and, you know, more different games, I think. Retro always works. Yeah. I need to get back to like Crisis. I mean, maybe I played that game when it came out. I haven't touched it since, so that could be fun to do sometime. Like you did, play on the hardest difficulty so you can't understand what the soldiers are saying. It could be nice. It's mid? Really? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. But wait, didn't you play 2 and 3 as well? You didn't only play the first one? If Mass Effect was bad. Okay. Then what's Crysis then? I was forced to play all of them? Oh shit. Forced as in X-Rain or someone, they had a gun to your head? Alright. But Link, you know one thing I would like to do at some point. I would really like to do NES Metroid. And I think it would be fun if I would draw my own map and then also have like a camera on the map and then like have a hot button or something, or a hotkey, so you can like show it on the stream as if you had a map in the game. I haven't really tried to fix all of the technical stuff with that, but it sounds like it could be a really fun thing. Gotta satisfy the stakeholder. That's fun. All right. But yeah, we're gonna keep playing this until we beat it, and then take a break from RPGs. I think I suggested that to you. I'm not sure about the webcam thing, but at least playing it and drawing your own map. But whatever, you can get the credit too. I know you're gonna be happy about it, so you can take the credit for it. If I didn't say hey, Salander, Hello, early stream again. Yeah, we've done a lot of those recently. I usually have some stuff I need to do in the evening, and because I'm off work, or been off work a lot the past few weeks, I figured it would be fun to stream and play for a bit, but you always underestimate how long, like we've been talking about, you always underestimate how long it takes to beat these JRPGs. So playing Terranigma and Kingdoms of the Dump right after each other, it's been fun, but very time consuming. Really good for your ego. Use rutapapper. Yeah, I definitely will. And I'll make sure to buy some different colored pencils, so it will be easier to draw the map. And you know what would could be fun too? If having people in the chat like kind of tell you how maybe I should draw the map, and maybe what color should go over what, you know, could be a fun thing. Alright gang, this is it. We should be impervious to the mind washing now. Do you feel impervious? Sure feel better than my last visit. Don't forget, you're one of the faded. Act like you have no personality whatsoever. Shouldn't be much of a stretch, hey keeper. Very funny. Don't worry about me. You just take care of that bubble tower. Oh, he is leaving. Okay. Yeah, I need to finish Zelda as well. I think before I jump into that game, I'm going to re-watch the whole VOD. Because it's been a while since I played Zelda 2 now, so I think I'm just gonna re-watch the VOD. So I have everything like in my memory, what I did and what I didn't do, and what I struggled with and all that. But yeah, more retro stuff. I'm curious though. Let's see. You know, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, but I've actually found one thing that really sticks out that I don't like about this game. And that is it kind of goes back to what we were talking about, the flower points, or the medals, as it's called. But it's not so much that the mana pool is like shared between the party. It's more about the fact that it's really difficult to recover that. There are barely any inns in this game. So you can like just go to an inn and you pay like a small sum and you get the rest up or something. There's barely any of that. And there's barely any mana potions or the like either. So the most common way that you regain your medals or your MP is by finding metal out in the game world. Which is just so strange. It hasn't really been much of a problem. Like, it sounds like it could be a problem where you never really use your spells and abilities because you're too afraid to not have any when you really need them. So I'm not really sure what I'm not really like. I just don't agree with the decision, I guess, to have it like that. It's kind of weird. Huh, waste enemies, interesting. That was easy. Okay, that's a new enemy. Fabric cultist. Okay, that's funny. I'm also starting to think that the game is a little bit too easy as well. But that's just my experience. I've seen some I've seen some players on the Steam forums wanting some of the bosses to be nerfed. And then I looked up which boss it was, and some of them I basically one-shot. And I haven't been grinding either. I'm not sure if I'm still over-leveled or something, or if I'm just the best strategist. Oh yeah. Haven't really been a big problem. Band. Metal drain. Nah, that's fine. We're gonna metal drain a little bit to get some metal back. Or mana, as they call it. Or as I call it, I guess. Nice. Sewing kit. Funny that you mentioned Mass Effect though, Gorilla. Like I've been thinking about that game like the last few weeks for whatever reason. What? Kind of in the mood to play them, especially the second one. All right, we have this. I've got. He's basically using like Gear 3 from One Piece. Hell yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, the formation is a little bit different. Interesting. Because last time I could kill all three of them with the throwing knives. Now I can only hit two. That's what I'm talking about. That's usually how you recover your metal or your MP. Interactables like that. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, so it feels like it's not often that you're like able to go into a boss fight fully prepared. Dude, this sword I crafted for Dustin is so powerful. It's crazy. Oh. Okay, now we're down here again. $25, $23. Probably more skill. Yeah, got work to do, but you're onto something with the thoughts of JRPG streaming. 100% agree, even if I really enjoy to watch it. Yeah, I enjoy playing it too. I also enjoy watching people play that, but yeah. Unfortunately, ain't gonna work. But yeah, have fun with work or whatever. Or the work that you have to do. Like I said, I'll probably just sit here and play this for the... I was gonna say rest of the day, not that long. But until like 4 or 5, I think. Should be good. Damn, I did not mean to do that. That's why I guess roguelikes and stuff like that would work better, because it could have RPG elements but are just short rounds. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's like something like Hades that has a story. That could kind of work. And I really need to hop on and play some Hades too. That could actually be fun to stream. Even though that would probably be like a really long game as well. But at least like do the very beginning. Because I'm just afraid that it's going to be a little bit too easy again. I sound like such a difficulty snob or whatever. But I'm not sure if you remember when I talked about it in Café Bullen, but I think I had a streak of beating Hades of like 25. Like I basically beat the game 25 times in a row without breaking a sweat. I just found this like a couple of really powerful builds. Så I hope they balanced it a little bit better in the sequel. Men det får vi ta då. The Bubble Maker. I've never seen it up close before. Usually it's delivering pleasant, happy bubbles to the citizens of town, not poison. They got one of those barrels hooked up to it. I'll prepare the concoction. Thank you for the lurk, Link. It means a lot. Look out! I mean, these guys can't be that hard, can they? I think they're basically dead from the glass. I'm gonna make an assumption. Oh wait, maybe they're stronger than they let on. A little bit stronger, yeah. Dude, some of these attacks I really don't like. Nice. Those pins and needles, they don't even seem to have like an attack animation or something, so it's like, how are you supposed to dodge them? Those freaks were tough. Let's put the barrel aside. Has to be a bigger fight than that. Let's get these fresh suds flowing. Then we better not leave Walker hanging. Alright, he's down here helping them. Alrighty, that's the last shipment. Excellent work. The clips we discussed will be deposited in your accounts. Happy to serve the hands of grime. When the sky glooms green, you'll know the job is done. Yes, load them up. This is the last of them. Ah, my little bookkeeper. Dancing to my tune, just let everyone else. What a sight. Many hands make light work. They do indeed. Up we go. I'm just going to change position of my chair a little bit. So I can sit here a little bit more comfortable. Here we go. You were so close to figuring it all out. Look at you now. If he only knew, Vermilion. Yeah. Don't they say something about judging books by their covers? What? Impossible. The mists. You. You're under arrest by the authority of Booksend. I did nothing wrong. Conspiracy, attempted murder, and the poisoning of an entire town, for starters. The worm is dead. You have no power here. So you're Vermilion, Master. We fixed your broken bubble machine. Hope you don't mind. Starprint. Why? Why do this to your own people? You're so clueless, it's pathetic. You're so pure and good, aren't you? It makes me sick. I will show you the true power of the wash and why I should have been the Starprint. Face the power of dirty laundry. It sounds so silly when you get to hear it like that. Are we gonna assume it's weak to electricity again? I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be fire this time around. Let's see. Maybe wind. Okay, it's not weak to it. Okay. Let's try air dryer. Nope, not weak against that either. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more difficult then. Dustin did 300 damage when he was boosted. So maybe we try this. Oh, you can only have one buff at a time. Really? Huh. Okay. Try stealing them. Nothing to steal. Okay. Yeah, he's weak against that. Jesus Christ, I should have just done that. That's free too. Oh, he put that on himself. He's gonna heal himself, I think. There we go. More oil. Okay, that didn't really help him that much, did it? Guess we're just gonna keep putting oil spill down. Hell yeah. Locked it. This is interesting though. Is he going to move every time? So if I put the oil here, is he gonna jump up and then down? And at that point, I think these oil spills are gonna be removed. So what if we put it here? Either he's gonna stay or he's gonna like jump somewhere. Okay, let's... Oh, but wait, we actually do damage, like 200 or something. Let's just do it. Never mind what I said. There you go. Oh, hello there, Frantic. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for the raid. How are you guys doing? Oh. Let me see if I can give you a shout out. I'll give you an SSO to see what you've been doing. There we go. Frantic is back at it again with the CV2R madness. They're diving deep into retro realms, speedrunning and randomizing like a pro, from Simon Claus seeds to DGL streams. That sounds awesome. Doing well, just did week 1 on Simon Claus. What is Simon Claus? I've actually never heard of that before. Is that something that you guys do with Opry, or? But yeah, welcome in everybody. We're playing a relatively new game that came out called Kingdoms of the Dump. It's a game that I kickstarted back in 2019, and yeah, the game is just out. It's, you know, trying to be like the old SNES RPGs of years old, just with some modern inventions, I was gonna say. What's the word? But yeah, just some modern like pixels and stuff. Our annual CV2 Rando tournament. Oh, is that why I saw Opry stream earlier? Because you guys have been doing that. That's kind of sick. How did the tournament go? I think I'm gonna try doing this. Oh, he jumped down. Oh shit, just Dustin died! That's not good. I'm really not paying attention, apparently. Hey! That turned out really well. Oh wait, the regen spring can actually work now. Noise. Oh, he is weak against fire. Okay, cool. Just kicking it off. Okay, nice. Do you have any more information you can share about it? Like, is it something that I can find on the Discord? That would be really fun to follow and watch, actually. Okay, so he's gonna have passive regen. You need to jump back. The CV2 Rando Discord, okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can join it. Because that sounds like it could be fun. What do we do here? I kind of wish that we had another character here. Oh, that was it. Okay, we won. Nice. 700 experience points. But yeah, Frantic, I'm happy to hear that you are doing well. Thank you for the raid. If you guys are gonna be sticking around, that would be cool. If not, I don't blame you. People usually raid out when it's time to leave. But I appreciate the raid nonetheless. It's also kind of hard to like jump into a JRPG and mid-story and understand what is going on, and I guess having fun with it too. But if you have any questions about the game or anything, just ask and I'll do my best to answer. I'll be up and around for a bit. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. You're too late. Far too late. Late for what? Fuel-less barrels makes no difference. As the 8-ball has foretold. This age will soon end with the clogging of the faucet. We'll create a world so dirty, my powers will finally be appreciated. It's curtains for you. Familiar to me? Familiar? I feel like that's supposed to be some kind of pun I don't understand. Everyone okay? Barely. I'm not dead yet. Oh, look at Dustin. He got away. We had him. He said the Great Faucet is what cleansed the dump all those years ago. So all those barrels. Great Garbamesh Ghost. It's the perfect delivery system. They're going to spread the waste to all of the kingdoms. Oh, that doesn't sound good. You guys alright down there? The townsfolk are starting to snap out of it. Some of them even pitched in and repaired the clothesline. The concoction is working. At least all of our efforts weren't in vain. Hey, where's Cerulean? Oh yeah, he said he had to try to do something. He went into town towards City Hall. Let's gear up and meet him there. Jacket's rank 2 Boyd point is now available in the main menu. Nice. Fires 6 shots in a row at one enemy. A chance for 3 back-to-back bullseyes. Random, it says though. Okay. Holy damn, he has been gone for a long time. He's level 20. Ratavia is 24 and Dustin is 25. That is a bit crazy, honestly. What a state of affairs, what a state of affairs indeed. But the place is so happy and lively now. Woohoo! Welcome to Hookeyes Goods. Okay, we could buy him a new gun. Glass damage. I really don't know why my oil tier. Oh, it's because of that. It's like some kind of oil weapon. Oh, okay, that's why it's been so good. Swashbuckler. 2 more damage. Or 2 more attack and it has water damage. So I'm not really sure if he would really be good with the Exacto blade. That would make him faster than Ratavia too, which I don't really like. Yeah, wow, he's so behind. Skill and luck. She doesn't really need the skill, I think. Boost overall stats by +1. And he has +5 skill and +5 attack. Attack-wise, he's not really that far behind. Oh, right, we can give her 2 more agility, so she is at 36. He would be at 32. So how much agility would he get from the sword? 4. Okay, they would be the same then. Not sure who goes first then. Wow, her attack is actually higher than Dustin's now. But I also pump her attack up. Every time we level up, we increase attack on her. Which might be a little bit of a mistake, but I'm not really sure. Most of her skills, they scale with high skill damage. But I feel like she is better as a buffer and auto-attacker than anything else. So I think we're doing the right job. Or doing the right choice. Just fix the clothesline. We're lucky no one was killed when this thing dropped. The healing point thread doesn't cut easily. Guess we're all rested on our laurels a bit, huh? The kid was too distracted to even notice you. Okay. Bobbin's threads. Ah, so this would be the armor shop. Water resist, fire resist. Now that's something to talk a little bit more about. 5 more damage and it has glass damage. 3000. I kind of like the oily thing. But I guess we could buy it and then see how well it's going to be doing as we go along. Hello, Dasana. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Jewel is not at your service. Let's see if we can't sell any of the loot bags. Here you go. little bit more cash. Rated in with Frantic. This game looks really cool. Love the old school style. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. I really can't. It's such a love letter to old school RPGs, like SNES era. It's really, really fun. I think the best comparison that you can make would be Super Mario RPG, if you ever played that. Because the combat system is really similar in how you need to like do like a button press for like every attack or something to do extra damage, and even on the defense, which we'll see if Expedition 33 is gonna help I can't say the word yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Popularize. There you go. Took a while. Agility penalty. Attack bonus. Okay. You loved how much Sea of Stars took the inspiration of Super Mario RPG? Yeah. It's kind of a similar deal here. But you have a big open world map. Not open world, but you have like a big overworld map with like the Mode 7 kind of graphics. You have some side quests. Good story. I can't really complain at all. The only thing that I don't really like personally, it's like one thing that can annoy me. Very similar to Mario RPG, if you can see here. You have medals, which is basically your flower points in this game. And for whatever weird reason, there aren't a lot of inns where you can recover your health or your medals that you use for skills and such. The normal way that you seem to recover them, there are these like metallic items that you can find, which is kind of like a chest but only for cash. And Dustin here, he has some kind of like rust power, so a lot of metal he can interact with, and then he blows like the screws up, and then you collect the screws, which is metal, and then you get metal recovery, which is just kind of weird. There are like these mana potions that you can find, but there aren't a lot of them. So I always feel like whenever I go into a boss fight, I have 130 right now. At most I'd probably go into a boss fight with like 90, which just feels weird. I don't really understand what that's about. And I've also never really been a fan of when the whole party share like a big mana pool instead of like everybody having their own. So you kind of like, you can't heal too much, because that means that then you don't have enough metal points to do damaging attacks or spells or something like that. But it's a big nitpick. The game doesn't really suffer gameplay wise over it. It's just like I would have preferred if it was just like, hey, you have your mana pool, I have my mana pool, and they're all separate. I should probably just continue the story, so maybe I can show a fight. Are they up by the bubble thing? And yeah, also the setting and the theming and all that is just amazing. Kingdoms of the Dump. You play a trash bin. Some of the powerful mages in the game are called laundromancers. The world is called the Lands of the Fill. It's just too funny. Oh, here he is, Cerulean. Oh, hey there. Everything okay, buddy? Oh, well, word just came in. Fawcett Falls has been taken, and an unknown army hold the fortress. With the king and the other laundromancers still gone, I think it falls to me to, do something. Question mark. So what are you thinking? I must summon the Lords of Laundry. Who are they? The leaders of the great houses of our kingdom. While they may not be laundromancers, they have loyal bannermen who will fight for them. Fight for us. Do you think they'll help? I don't know. I don't know if I'm someone who can rally others. Oh, come on, man. We fought off toxic assassins, tamed a buck-wild turtleneck. Not to mention saving the whole rust in town. Give yourself some credit. You're right. You know, I'll send a bubblegram. Bubblegram. Alright, Bubble, this message is very important. So that means no slacking off, okay? I'm kidding, be careful. I will await your return. I love a good pun-themed game. Enter the Gungeon is one of my very favorites for it. Really? Okay. I have not played that. I had no idea it had something like a lot to do with puns. But yeah, even the story here has been really fun. I wouldn't say it's like very groundbreaking or something. It's very themed into the world here. It just seems to be like some kind of like toxic waste that is trying to take over. And it's they say that the toxic waste is coming from another world. And I'm wondering if it's connected to our world. Maybe the waste is coming from the human world and it's like slowly sipping into this one. I'm interested to see what actually happens about that. Every item, weapon, and enemy is a gun-based pun in that game. It's hilarious. That sounds awesome. I need to see if I can find it. That would be... Enter the Gungeon, you said. I think I've heard of the game before. Sorry if I'm loud. I'm very close to the mic right now. Enter the Gungeon. Oh, they even made a sequel. Did you play the sequel at all? Oh, wow. That looks amazing. Hell yeah. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. I did play the sequel a bit. I didn't like it quite as much, but it's still solid. Okay. That's nice. Enter is one of the top tier roguelikes in my opinion though. Yeah, so even a sequel would be hard to top the first one at that point. I got you. Best to stock up on any last minute supplies in the city now before they arrive. Come back here when you're ready. I'll be standing here awkwardly. I think we're good. I don't really know what else I would need to buy. We have healing. We bought equipment. The only one we didn't buy equipment for would be a Cerulean because it wasn't in the party yet. Come back when you're ready. I hope to hear from the Lords shortly. Oh, he actually wanted me to leave. Okay. So we leave and we go in again. All set? Yes. The Lords of Laundry should be here before long. The whole town is tumbling with excitement. Never thought I'd be happy to see crowded streets again. The battle with the Hands of Grime is far from over. But the town deserves at least one night of celebration. How are you feeling now, Cerulean? Sick. And it's a very small detail, but something I also really like about the game is that they have a lot of like unique portraits for the dialogue. There was even one time when, I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but there's like this green ooze in that game that does like all manner of things. And Dustin here, he was holding like a canister of that, and it was glowing. And they even show that on the portrait, which I feel like isn't really needed. Like I don't really feel like you need to have that many unique. Like maybe have one for, you know, common expressions, but he actually showed it glowing green a little bit because he was holding the thing. Like, there's so much attention to the detail, not just in the portraits, but just overall in the game, which I really like. Don't fret, we can help you prepare for your speech. Speech? If I'm not mistaken, you're the ranking laundromancer in the kingdom at the moment. They need to hear it from you. Oh dear. Ha! You're gonna do great! I can even write it for you if you want. A few Colonel Bilks and I'll... Saint Sada, save me. TMNT is both my kids' favorite thing. They got me into it actually. Oh really? Which TMNT do they like? Which version, I mean. Hello, my lords. Speak up now, laundromancer. We can't hear a word you're saying. Lord Flannel. Oh, right. Greetings, your cleanliness. Yes, greetings, tidings. Dryer praise us all. Let's put the slipper to the carpet and then get on with it. Lady Chevron? Oh my god, even the names are so funny sometimes. It's no small D to call a laundromat. Dude, are you saying this? To call a laundromat? What is it that requires our time? Well... Lord Argyle? Oh my god. This better be good. I'm beyond wrinkled from such hasty travel. You old softy, though I could go for a sauna myself. My lords, I didn't come all this way for a spa. I'd like to get this over with before winter hits. You always do this, Flannel. We haven't all gathered together since... Will you all please just sip it for 5 seconds? Linter is great. Yeah. We've also been to different kingdoms. So the first one was very like, you know, trash and janitor based. The second one was like very bug themed. And this one is more like cleaning and clothes and garments and all that. And I think they said it's supposed to be 5.5 kingdoms. So we've technically been to like 3 then, I would assume. And this is the 3rd, and we're close to ending it, I'm assuming. So there should be at least 2 more. Their favorite is Rise. Oh my god, I love the 90s live action movie the most. Yeah, Rise is really, really good. It's the most well animated of the out of all of them, I would say. Although I do have like a nostalgic what do you say, nostalgia for the OG. That was in the 80s, especially the first 5 episodes. Because believe it or not, I'm not sure how much into anime you guys are. But the first 5 episodes of the original TMNT show was actually animated by Toei Animation, who also animated and worked on One Piece, Sailor Moon, and even Dragon Ball. No, that's kind of cool. Floor is all yours, wizard. By now you've heard, Lord Vermilion has betrayed us. He plans to stop the faucet and bring the toxic waste back to the dump. Toxic waste? Lunacy. Blasphemy. I can't believe we traveled all this way for such balderdash. I assure you this is no joke. The toxic threat has returned. This is a recovered vial of the waste itself. I see. A glow stick. This is your evidence, really? Please, you must call your banners and reclaim the faucet at all costs. We beg of you. With the king still gone, we shouldn't rush into anything so hastily. Even if we wanted to help, our sleeves are tied. Our sleeves are tied, oh my god. The younger one is working toward a career in animation, so I'm not surprised she loves Rise. Aww, that's actually cool. People usually call me, like, my gaming nickname is Rizefall, but most people call me Rise. And there was this like guy on YouTube who made his own version of the Rise of the TMNT theme song, which I clipped out and made it into a chant for myself. We can probably find it on YouTube. It's a really good song, actually. You know you don't understand. He's there. I think we heard enough. You can't expect us to stick our neckties out on claims like these. You. Hey, at least we might be able to still catch that sauna. Huh? What is the meaning of this? Well, I never. Whoa, way to go, Cerulean. Yeah, he opened like one of the... He put some waste out on the floor to show them that it's for real. Show, don't tell. An effective strategy. Your friend there is pretty sharp, Dustin. You see? This is what... Oh, shit! Holy shirts, suit and tie. It can't be. My threads are fraying. Do something. Might need a little help with this one, Dustin. Right behind you, buddy. Well, there you go. You get to see a boss fight. Oh, shit. Holy shirt. Yeah, that's funny. Waste. I kind of forgot about what they were weak against. See what I mean? I don't have any medals now. I don't have any medals. I can't use any of my abilities. Like, they should just be recovered. So you can have more fun with the game, god damn it. Alright, let's see what we do. Yeah, and the mana potions, you can't use them outside of a fight. Ah, I forgot. I remember that now. Damn, what do we do? Guess we just attack. Damn, she really took a lot of damage. Okay, move back. Enjoy a warm burger. Okay, we can use the metal drain to get some back. 20. Yeah, most of the boss sprites is made by a guy called Frankie, and he also made Look Outside, which is like a survival horror JRPG made in Game Maker. I'm not sure how much you are into JRPGs, like turn-based RPGs and horror games in general, but that game, it's so good. It was just like a small little thing they did, and it just exploded in popularity, so they decided to make it like a full game. It's really, really cool. Okay, they're weak against water. Gotcha. Yeah, I think Dustin is just gonna have to be a metal drainer for now. Okay, we don't have... I think we might as well just do Bubble Blast. Oh no, Toxic Tile. try using the lightning strike. Maybe it works. No, not really. Okay. Okay, we're doing decently well. So why doesn't that work? Sharpen blade. Can she only use it on... Oh, she can only use it on herself. I see that now. Target. I never knew that. Okay, yeah, then that attack is completely useless. And I realized that just now. Oh. Crap. Alright, maybe we can do it. She's just gonna attack normally anyway. I am a little bit... Did I swap weapon? I never meant to swap weapon on him. Don't I have the oil thingy? You know what? This is very unheard of me, but I'm just very confused about the fact that I don't have any metal points, and it seems like I don't even have the right stuff equipped. So I'm gonna restart. Hopefully we saved somewhere. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, see? Glass damage, I don't have the right weapon equipped. There you go, okay. Then we can also go to Ratavia, and then maybe, I guess, uppercut. Everything else should be good. We're gonna see if there's like a way for us to recover the battle points. You'd think there would be an inn of some kind. Can't use the bed. So weird to put you in a boss fight if you can't recover. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Let's see here. Full party HP. Full HP recovery. Liquid barrel. We have that. Yeah, we basically... Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. So you have all of these expensive items, full party HP. Should we see if that can recover the metal too? No, I can't even use it because we're already at full health. Maybe down below? At least we get to recover some, a little bit here. It's just more fun to play the game when you get to use your abilities and such as well, right? Catching a ship to cardboard cape. Lift is operational again. Hello, Mr. Rizefall. Hello, Relish. How are you? Broom blade. That's a fun weapon. This is also something I really like. You don't really see it outside of the battles, but the fact that you can, all of these have different models and such, is really cool. Oh, here you go. We recovered a little bit. Oh, yeah. I really don't get it. You know, like when people make guides for this game, people are going to tell you like, oh, before you do this, make sure that you have all the medals that you need. Is it gonna come down? Oh, there you go. Lunch break, and before I was at Wards and Tarland and took some blood tests. Okay, how did that go? Food drink, nice. I don't think I could leave town either, right? No, so you can't even go out. You should stay in town. You can't even go out and like use the metal drain to get stuff back. It went good? Nice, happy to hear. Happy to hear, happy to hear. Yeah, it seems like there's like no way for us to recover outside of like using one of those liquid metals like that. 76 should be fine though. That's a lot better than having just 6. Okay, we're gonna save again, so we can skip some of the dialogue before the boss fight. Points like this, I kind of wish that you could skip cutscenes. But at least you can go through these really quickly. That was the jumping sound. Come here. All right. Now let's see if we can do this properly. Here's the thing. The game hasn't really been that difficult. We probably could have beat it before. But it's more fun getting to play it properly. Glowing shard. Ooh, that's good. There we go. Nice. That's not nice. Nice. That's good though. Oh no, it's a snake. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Oh, so that's a way for us to heal. If we really need it. Arrow snake. Oh, it's only that one spot, so you don't need to care about these ones, alright. What the hell does he do? Bubble blast, I guess? Noise. They really should have made the arena a little bit bigger though, so you can properly see your characters at all times. Completely missed. $9.59. Cool. The oil is not there anymore though. Okay. Not that we really need it, I think, but just for fun. We're gonna use a can of gas. Put the oil down. Hey! Yeah, we really did not need to do that, but it's fun. Blow it to smithereens. Revive an ally with 50 HP. Slash for skill damage plus chance to create a mold tile. Unleash the Mammolan Fury on multiple targets. Scales with skill. Yeah, I feel like I don't need any of these. Maybe in hindsight, later, if I ever do another playthrough of this, maybe it would be better if I put more points into skill for her. We'll see. Focus stagger only one time? What do you mean? And that, my lords, is the toxic waste. Now just imagine what's to come. Look at their faces though. In my estimation, they have at least 200 barrels already transported to Fawcett Falls. Is that Walker Jacket? That's right. Bookend signs off on all of this information. Now you've seen it for yourselves. What will it be, Lords of Laundry? What will the history book say about you lot? Choose your path wisely. You are on the record. Oh, for shit's sake, call the banners. We'll roll out the carpets, we march for the faucet. And for the love of Washmother above, someone clean this mess up. I saw every time you cast Bubble Blast, it did more damage. Yeah, because almost every time I boosted the skill, which is like the intelligence stat of the character. And then if I time my button press correctly, it also does even more. But I basically boost their intelligence, that's what I did. Ceruleans. Nice. Look at that army. Oh, if it stacks. Oh, okay. When you said when I read stagger, I didn't understand what you meant. Yeah, you can stack it up to 3 times. Totally going to Mount Lynch Shrine when this is all over. Sorry, this tent is closed. A tent can be closed. Ow! Okay, time to work again. Bye. No worries, Reneshi. Have a good one. Take care, take care. Oh, so that's how you swap the other characters in. That's really interesting. Yeah, that means you're gonna have 6 characters eventually, but you can only play with 4. Yeah, who knows? Maybe she could be really powerful if you increase her skill. It does say high skill damage here. So maybe that was a mistake I made, especially when you get these later ones. The way I've done it is just I increase her attack, and then I let her buff the others to deal major damage. That's what I've been doing. It kind of goes back to the thing I talked about again, that the medals or the flower points, whatever you want to call them, that they like share the MP pool. It just felt like she is gonna do if she is going to do damage, the other ones aren't gonna be able to do it. Trade me. Liquid metal, restore MP. Fabric softener. +1 skill. One liquid metal. Oh, how many forged irons do I have? 3. Okay, I guess we're gonna save it. We'll be making our beds tonight. Wash, mother, protect us. I got a family back in Bottom Down. My sister works maintenance at the faucet. I didn't think much of it before, but now... Everything is wrapped and loaded for the morning. My socks are on fire. These sweat stains are gonna be tough to get out. Alright. We already have that. We actually do have that already. This is Lord Flannel's quarters. How can you fight without Dustin? Yeah, you can. You don't even need to use Dustin if you don't want to. I want to do that. He's good. But I'm curious about what I want to do with this, though. Yeah. I feel like this party right now is probably the best. But it really depends on what kind of weakness the enemies or the bosses are gonna have. Because what's really cool about this party is Ratavia has the focus skill. So she can buff the skill of a character, which basically makes their spells or abilities stronger. And then Walker Jacket, he has the ability to create something that is called a binding page for spell casting. And he can do that up to 10 times to make his spell stronger. So I'm not sure like how many times you want to do it, but you could basically, I guess, stack like crazy and then just nuke a boss. Which would be really, really fun. There you go. Now they're in order. Several hundred gremlins have gathered in front of the entrance to the faucet. Which means St. Launder's Bridge is the only way in and the only way out St. Launder's Bridge. We have no choice but to throw the full weight of our forces at them, while the Starprint and his cohorts push through and enter the keep. What are our numbers? All combined, we have just 200 fighting armaments. It'll be close. Our real hope lies in you preventing their plans on the inside. Yes. Everyone remember, securing the drain room is of paramount import. We got this. Hell yeah, we do. My lords. It's the king, he's returned, with the color guard to boot. Hey Sinova, how are you? I was gonna say good morning, but I guess good afternoon. The king of the Turgos. Det kunde ha varit värre. Fair enough, fair enough. How are you? I am doing pretty good. Had a bit of a rough night. For reasons, but this morning has felt I've been feeling a lot better. Took a walk. It's a little bit cold here, but it felt nice. Being in the sun. Getting the... yeah, just feeling the sun, I guess. Again, really fun to play this game too. I'm overjoyed. Oh, it's snowing there. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, nice with some water. Laundry King. I feel like an orphan suckling. I can't get over all of the puns in this game. Oh. I feel like an orphan suckling returned to its pair. Your Majesty. We were getting worried. I'm sorry for the delay. We had some company on the soiled seas. What with the pirates sinking our ship? Heavens! As if a bit of water would be enough to do in the king of the laundromancers. I swear to God, this game is so silly. What do you feel about playing something later? I'm going to be playing hockey, so maybe it's gonna be a little bit late. Wait, did I say play hockey? I'm going to be watching hockey. But it would be fun to do some Battlefield or maybe even Power Wash or something later. That would be nice. We served the rest of the way on our familiars. Now the color guard is ready to join the fray. Yes, let's show Vermilion the meaning of the word clean. We should head inside, rest up to ensure we're at our peak performance. Sounds like a good idea. Wow, the keep was so far away, damn. But yeah, I'd be down to hang out later, if people are not busy. Alright, I never healed up. Maybe we can actually use the family-sized TP now. Here you go. The Lords of Laundry are bringing the Laundromasters up to speed. Get some rest before the big battle. Do I need to? Oh, hello there, Dustin. There's a tension in the air. I can feel it in my thread. I know that, Bubble. Of course, there's always tension the night before a battle. Gosh, I don't know, Dustin. There you are, Starprint. My king! Relax, young cerulean. Let's leave the hand ringing to the lords who Vermilion betrayed us. And you stopped him. He got away, freed the town from mind washing. Toxic assassins too! Surrey beamed them up in a bubble-like balloon animals. Doubted you, Starprint, you doubted yourself. Nope. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Sonova. That's really sweet of you. I really don't understand why you did not get the Greven. It has to be the Greven, right? Yeah, of course. Let's see. That's the one. No, thank you, thank you.
This is a subscription test.
It really means a lot. What people don't really understand is that all of the bits and subs that all of you send over to me, it basically means that I get like another 50 euro every other month to spend on like stuff or save, or you know, it's a lot of extra cash that I can use for all manner of things, which is gonna be really good now in the future when I'm gonna be unemployed too. Even though streaming is probably gonna be less frequent when that happens, but still, everything helps. Då kan du köpa ingredienser och baka en kaka. Sant. Jag ska bara behöva kolla upp vad jag skulle vilja baka framåt här. Men vad säger du? Hade det varit kul med BF idag? Eller ska man ta det till helgen kanske? Yes, ja. Idag blir bra. Alright. Hey Walker, what's up? Dustin, just doing some ruminating before the big battle. Oh yeah, ruminating. This is it. From the fake war in Insectia to King Globespin and the Headmaster's depths, the hands of Grime have been working toward this all along. Do you think he'll be there? 8-Ball? I do, and he knows we're coming. Hey. That's actually really hype. Okay, screw all of this. Let's just save. Talk to Ratavia. Yes. We march with the hamperbacks at first light. Hey. The turtlenecks? Oh my god. Oh. Do 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 do. Oh, the toxic waste army. Damn. Time to kick their butt. Wow, that's a big castle. Oh, there he is, 8-ball. Oh, damn. Oh, okay, I do get to fight. Look at that animation in the background, though. You actually get to see the war. Go, go, go. Oh shit! I should probably fight all of these to get all of the proper experience. Oh, gone. Did any of you have those like bubble thingies when you were a kid? Like you put them down like a little bottle or whatever it was, and then you could like blow on it and the bubbles would appear. That's basically the magic staffs or wands in this game, which is so funny. Looks like Vermilion has activated the faucet's defenses. We'll need to turn the twin handles to open the lift. We'll take the right side, you take the left. Let it be so. May the Wash Mother protect us all. Nice. Do we have a map? We do. Sup, buddies? Damn. Maybe I should get a new weapon for him. Shit. Yeah, oil is not doing it anymore. Water damage. That could actually be good against the waste. No, okay. Then we can try the glass. Oh, even the inactive party members get experience. Okay, that's good. I wasn't really sure if that was going to be a thing. Stained shirt. Why do I get that when it's so bad? Are they weak against fire? Let's figure that out. Let's see. You can defend. You can drain. Oh, they're not weak against that. Okay. Could they be weak against bubbles? Let's try that again. Oh yeah, okay, they're weak against bubbles. Could actually be good to use cerulean instead then. Clean damage. That's what they're weak against, okay. That's what the bubbles are, clean damage. Do we have any weapon for him that has clean damage? Glass, no. Funnily enough, I basically don't even need to do anything. I can just do this to recover the metal, and then we use cerulean to kill these. Hey! Who knows, maybe I should start increasing her skill a little bit. Throwing nice. Yeah, even the throwing knives get stronger with skill damage. Yeah, that could be good. Windbreaker. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's not supposed to be for him though, I think. Wow, it actually lowers her defense. Interesting. His defense on is so... Damn, okay. The only problem with this is he would get a little bit too fast. I generally want her to be faster. But this could be good though to see. They have the same amount of agility. Who goes first? Ah, he does. Nothing to steal. Plus 3 defense, 1 agility. Okay, we can remove this for something else right now. Wood ring wouldn't really change anything. Maybe just give it more health? Yeah, let's try that. The only reason I want Ratavia to be faster is because she has buffs and stuff. And especially if they're going to be weak. I think we're mostly going to be fighting against waste at this point. So maybe that was stupid. But the biggest reason is just that she can buff. And if we need him to be strong skill-wise, it could be good to boost him beforehand, before he has the chance to attack. Oh, but that guy was weak toward whatever the hell I just did. Oh, so that enemy is weak to glass. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh. Huh, that's how it aims, huh? Not a big deal, but I kind of messed up there. I could have put in more metal back with Dustin, attack with Ratavia, and then do the bubble. That would have been a little bit smarter. Damn, considering all that, maybe we should think a little bit different with this. Yeah, it's actually faster now because of the level up, I think. Nah, it should be fine. Came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, the weak against the wind too. Nice. Really? That took me all the way back? Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, maybe it wasn't that as bad as it sounded like. Or looked like. Nope. Here we go. Now we can jump back down. Let's see if the other team is gonna join us in the middle or if we need to go the left side too. Looks like they still haven't activated the left handle. Oh dear. Do you think they were just slower than us? Extremely doubtful. We better lend them a hand then. Go, go, guys, go. Drive shit. Oh. Can he have two? Yeah, he can. Skill bonus, and he gets even more wind and volt resistance. I mean, sure. More damage on spells. Sparkling shampoo. Oh, okay. The perspective looked a little bit weird. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no one is really close to leveling up. Spare key, can never have enough of those. Dude, 1000! That's insane! I'm curious to know if the wind magic is, how do you say, super effective against all toxic waste. I guess we could try on these. No, okay. Only those specific ones. There we go. They do give good amounts of experience though. I really should be fighting them. Just to, you know, use the opportunity I have to fight them. Right. Light recovery, okay. If you say so. You know, at this point, I kind of like leveling her skill a little bit. But only because of this setup that we have right here. $10.50, damn. I'm leveling up so much here too. It's honestly kinda crazy. What's important to know though about the leveling up, I really feel like the skill stat of Dustin would be a lot more behind if I didn't level it up compared to his attack. So it seemed like it was a good choice doing that. Ah, yeah, we did miss a chest or two. French yammies. Fresh yammies, sorry. If I hit the button press, I do 1600 damage. That's 600 more damage than a regular hit. That is crazy. Book of Ice. Shadow Stance. This is range damage. Probably Book of Ice. This is water tiles. I haven't really seen ice magic yet, I think. Let's see, throwing. Bit of a dragged out fight, but only because I wanna recover the medal. But who knows, maybe this boss fight that's coming up is going to be really, really difficult. Maybe it's good that we get all of the experience. Oh, now that's a revive I can get behind. Summon an umbrella from the heavens that hit an area with range damage. Create 3 water tiles at once for manipulation. Flood. I mean, that could be good. That could actually be really good. To help with, what's his name? Dustin's Volt or Electric ability. This revive sounds really good though, also. Best one. Curious to see how this one works. Yeah, that's the problem though. I guess it could still be good to have. Let's say they put Toxic on 3 of my tiles. I can just wash it away with water. The AI is really good at jumping back and forth. What about the push one? That would mean that we remove the buff one. Fuck. The buff one. Oh. My headphones need to charge. Here we go. Yeah. I think for now it's probably better to have the longer revive. Because if all of these guys are going to be weak to, let's say, wind damage and clean damage, there's no reason that he's gonna have to use a turn and also valuable and precious. Wait. Resources and turns to set up Dustin when we should be setting him up. Oh, hello there. Oh. A buggy enemy? Yeah, we're not gonna take the path down. I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Where are the other laundromancers though? What happened to them? Is 8-ball really that powerful? Damn, maybe I should have saved. Oh shit. I did not think this through. Ooh. This really looks like Earthbound now. The ending of Earthbound. The Great Falls at Inner Pipeworks. What about the weekends? Bubbles?
Get the!
Dude, I'm so good at this game. It's almost as if I played it before. Ta! One of these, really? How is work going, Gorilak? Hope it's going well. Sure, buddy. I'm not joking though. But I think it more has to do with the fact that the game is like kinda easy, not too difficult. Especially if you have experience playing these kind of games. Right. Bubbles. Extension cord whip. Huh? There's no stat difference. I'm just gonna equip that just to see him have that. Oh my god, that's so fun. Oh. Was this something for? Oh, we can't even equip. Walker right now. Oh, no one is using that. +5 skill. Yeah, that could work. Okay, what do I do now? Clothespin idol. Oh, there it was. High skill bonus, minus 125 max HP. Oh. It says high skill bonus? It's not even that much. 5. Maybe 5 is just a lot more than I think, but... Alright, he's slower again. Ooh, okay, now we have a couple to fight here. Oh, I probably could have used the wind spell. Oh, never mind. Hey, but he killed all of them anyway. Nice. Go, Dustin. Janitor's charm. %20 extra experience for this character. Damn. Oh, and the game froze? There we go. 20% extra. You know, my experience is good, but do we really need it? I mean, not really. I mean, I guess you could put it on the inactive character. It's like if you do this. Damn. Feels like they're really prepping you for a boss fight here, though. hopefully we're gonna pwn them. Even though it's more fun when you have a challenging boss fight, it is kind of fun when you're able to become so powerful that you can one-shot them as well. Oh, the amulet! Master Vermilion, it's not too late to stop this. It's fascinating, isn't it? I'm still curious, what happened to the other laundromancers? They just disappeared. We went right, they went left, and they did nothing. And we haven't even said anything more. Talked about it. What the hell happened with them? This little knickknack is the only thing holding back the waste return. And it shall be I that will undo the seal. You can't. You're right. The laws of laundry demand a sacrifice. Oh, that's where they are. Oh shit. Your Majesty. No! You'll regret this. Wow, did he actually kill all of them? Oh shit, he did! What? Why would you do this? You folded them just like that. You folded them. Oh no, he folded the clothes and they died. You won't get away with this! Oh no! Well, little laundromancer, aren't you going to save them? Stand fast, Starprint. He's scared of you. Don't back down. Oh, Cerulean, dear and kind. How the strings of your fragile heart do fret and fray for these fallen few. Let me mend this for you. Behold the power of waste, which shall stir them to rise again. Oh shit, he's like making zombies out of them. Previnkle Marigold, It's no longer them, we must defend ourselves. Is there really supposed to be no battle music? Oh, oh. Make the fire and glass. Fire and glass, you say? Oh shit, it died really quickly. Maybe this is gonna be overkill then. Yeah. They're probably easy just because you're fighting them one-on-one, most likely. Okay, this guy is a little bit tougher. Yeah, he is tougher indeed. Impressive. I didn't think you had it in you. However, it looks like your starching spell has finally worn off. Damn. We are screwed. I'm not much up for a rematch. The time is almost near. And I'll make sure you all can watch as your perfect little world ends here and now. A flair for the dramatic? What better time for drama? This is the end, is it not? Or perhaps it's the beginning? Yes, after this, the dump may go barking mad, but it will truly be a world of the strong. Let's get this over with. I can't stand drawn-out performances. That's cool. That's the first time we get to see all of these characters. Outlook good. Now that the soapstone is deactivated, we may begin the ritual. Hands of grime, ready your vials. And with that, our part is over. Now return to your kingdoms to prepare for the next step. The rest is in Lord 8-Ball's hands. Praise the future. It is decidedly so. We done it, Master. Yes, I can feel my strength growing already. Many stood in the way, and one by one we took them down. King Globespin, Bookworm, the Laundromancers. There's still one Laundromancer left. Starprint? He's as good as folded already. No. Wait. Oh! He got betrayed. Oh, and you, Scrapmaster. I believe he has something on mind. The vial of waste was removed. See you at the top of the faucet. Oh, the bubble helped us. Nice. Dustin, come back. Scrap, this ceiling came down. We're blocked in. Guys? Vermilion's cloak, it's moving. Don't tell me. No Dustin, huh? We need to clean fire and glass. Okay. Oh! Six. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, he should be able to still stand there, though. He should be fine. Curious how strong his spell is gonna be. We one-shot the boss! We literally one-shot the boss! $11,000. Oj, oj, oj. Dude, I need to clip that and send it to the developer. Oh my lord. Wormly pied or peed? You had no chance. Oh! Dustin. Oh, he's running around alone now. Oh, I actually ran after him. Damn. 8-ball. Scrapmaster, you've finally arrived. It was you all along, behind everything. King Globespin, Headmaster Bookworm, and now the Laundromancers. Yes, necessary steps on a clear path to a new future. Your sick future will never come to pass, the whole dump is against you. Yes, you led so many bravely into battle. You really do remind me of myself. Who are you? Is that gonna be Gargamesh? Garbamesh, I'm gonna be sad. You know exactly who I am. No, Garbamesh was the one who defeated Toxic Waste. He's a hero. And Garbamesh is dead. The weak old cat died, yes. I'm Garbamesh come again, recycled, refined. I don't believe you. Believe what you want, it makes no difference. There's simply no place for you in this future. Ho ho ho! Being able to boost my own attack would have been really awesome now. Wow, he resisted. Oh, damn. Alright, super, super, super. Let's go. Damn, we pwned him too. You guys, after all this, still you fail to see. It's already over. Not if we have anything to say about it. Oh, now we get to fight the whole gang. Should we try and do the same thing again? One shot the bastard. Vulnerable to skill. Okay, so any type of skill attack is weak to? Fair enough. Hey, hey everybody! How are you doing? We'll see you later. Long time no see. Whoa! Doing okay? Nice. Good to hear. Maybe I misunderstood what he was like. Damn, that's not... I usually like action games. I'm working hard to chill myself out and watch slower paced games. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Wait, what happens if you go here? Oh, you can't. What's Dustin doing? Nice one. Try fire. Damn, he was resistant. So when they said skill, they literally meant like this kind of skill. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's still a lot of time there. Take this! Your story ends here. Uh-oh! Dustin! Jump! What? Trust me. Dude, he got stabbed. Bunch of awesome looking indie games we just released recently as well. I mean, I'd have to agree, but which ones did you find? If you wanna share them or link them or something. I've never seen a wound like this before. Is he going to be okay? Wizard, can't you fix him? This is beyond me. You're the healer, you gotta do something. What do we do, Mr. Jacket? I don't know. Something's happening. We need to get Dustin out of here now. Oh, Neon Inferno. Yeah, a friend of mine called Drastic. He actually got a key for the game. And he streamed it a little bit. Oh, damn! It's like a tornado or black hole or something. Oh, shit! He sank the whole keep. Doomsday. Madame? Yeah, it's all going to shit. Your Majesties, we're under attack. King Norfang. Yeah, I don't think we've seen this before. Enjoy being the person I use this. Use this the first time on. Fat Loud Shake. How are you doing, Fat Loud? Nice to see you. I am honored to be the first one that you use that emote combination. How are you doing? Who dared to attack proud Mamelon? I'm good, thought I'd stop by. Thank you, thank you. I know the time zones make it hard to watch each other, but it's always nice to see you around. I am doing good. I had a bit of a rough night for reasons, but you know, I don't have to work. I'm off work. And I'm just having a good time playing this game here, so All good, all good. You got the best aesthetic. Thank you. It don't make no sense. They're coming out of the ground. Urgh. You best not be pulling my legs, soldier. Gather the warriors. I love you 60-bit vibes. Thank you, thank you. It's come to a point now where it might not even be good if I would go back to having a webcam, because I've just made everything to look like the, you know, the 8 or 16-bit vibe, like you said. Or giving that sort of vibe. You're going out there? Bloody right I am. Sound like silent whistle. Wait. Or did he mean to sound the silent whistle? But yeah, I'm having an amazing time with this game. It's so good. Oh, is this when the castle comes down? We saw in the trailer. Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, it raised. It didn't come down. Okay. Your Grace. An unknown substance is flooding the kingdom. Monsters are sweeping the countryside. Father, what do we do? We'll be quite safe inside the castle walls. And what are your subjects? What are the people outside of the castle walls? The common folk shall need rely on the crown more than ever. He brought about the end of the world, basically. Oh damn! Those flying thingies again! Garbamesh was fighting those. Oh, loot! Oh no, they got loot! Oh no! Come on, Keeper, don't you give up now. Loot don't get no respect. No! He was such a cool character too. Where do we go? Come on, wizard, this is your neck of the woods. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Wait, do you see that? See what? There's a light in the laundry. Follow me, this way. Love that you play so many retro style indie games. I'd love it if more streamers had that same theme. Yeah, I agree, I agree. And I said it before, but I think this is going to be my last big RPG that I'm going to be playing in quite a while. They take a lot of time to finish. So I think I'm just going to go back to playing some more old school retro games. And do it like that instead. I can't believe it. It's real. Where are we? Walker, I need you to look after Dustin. I'm going after loot before his scent is lost. I got this. I'll spring loot and be back in no time. You're leaving? There's nothing else I can do for Dustin right now. So I'm counting on you to save him. Please. Oh no, she's crying. I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna cry too. Dustin, don't die. He probably won't. He's the MC. Well, you never know. I get you there. I'm a fan of shorter games myself, typical for an action game. Yeah. But here's the thing. I actually like when the games are long, especially RPGs, when you can kind of just live in that world for a little bit. Oh. That looks awesome. Washing machine. Let's see what happens. Act 4? 3? Which act am I on? Oh, there you go. Act 3. The Knights of Neck. No, but like, I honestly like playing my RPGs. Cock and balls. What the hell, Lisa? How are you doing? Happy Friday. No, but I like my RPGs. It's just that, like we talked about, they are so long that streaming them can be quite an issue if you wanna finish them at a reasonable pace, right? So let's say you have a stable job, maybe you have some family and friends you wanna hang out with, maybe you have only time to stream, let's say, 3 times a week at like 2 to 3 hours. That's like 6 hours a week you can spend on an RPG that sometimes can be like 30 or 40 hours long. It's gonna take you weeks to finish that game. And at that point, I feel like it would be more fun to just play shorter, like an action game, shorter games. Maybe some shorter indie games or, you know, retro games or something like that. More variety. You're fine? Nice. Do you have anything fun planned this weekend? Yeah, I tried streaming, but IRL responsibilities made it hard. Yeah, I get that. That and not having a dedicated room. Yeah. I get that. I've been streaming a little bit, maybe too much, last few weeks. But I've also been off work. So, especially when you have paid time off, I'm just trying to, you know, have some fun while I still have these vacation days to use. It's nothing but snow and rocks and more snow. Quit your belly aching already. Gonna be a long night. It's too wasting cold. I'm dreaming of a better post. The Bug Kingdom sounds nice. Just be happy we're out at the waste dimension, alright? Waste dimension? What was that? What was what? I thought I heard something. Just the wind? Yeah, but what if... What if what? You heard on rumors about the shadow at night? Bah! Ghost stories, don't tell me you believe in an immortal gremlin hunter. Grimelin, sorry. You're saying what if? Don't let Commander Hurl. Commander Hurl. Hear you talking like this. Someone's there. Who's out there? I'm the one from your stories. Your shadow. At night. I got questions and you will answer them. Let's begin. Go, Ratavia. The old school text and menu sound the Final Fantasy games used must be public domain sound effect. Maybe. Maybe at this point. But I think they aren't exactly the same. I think they come from like a similar base, you know? But then they probably slightly changed them. So it's not like a carbon copy. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Hello? Dustin? Walker? Anybody? Oh, the king. Laundry king. My king? Guys, I thought you were folded. No, wait! Don't leave! I can't do this alone. You are not alone, Starprint. Dustin. You must protect him. I'm no protector. He alone can destroy the 8-ball. But it's you who can save the dump. Me? That can't be. All will become clear in time. You must brave the cycles of the wash. Bring Dustin Binsley before the altar. Good luck, Starprint. May your hidden courage guide you. Wait! Cerulean unlocked his rank to a boil point. St. Gazer's Gush is now available in the boil point menu. He looks a bit different. Launch enemies into the air with bubble pressure. Oh, there are enemies here. Oh, wow. How is he gonna win these fights? Okay. So the theme of the game is trash and cleaning. So the game is called Kingdoms of the Dump, and it was made by 2 custodians. So when they were like doing their janitor job, wait, hang on. Did my controller die? I think it's just a cable being bad. So when they were doing their janitor jobs, they would just sit like in the break room and think about like, oh, it would be fun if we had like an RPG with all of these like different equipment and stuff that we use to clean and take care of the school that they worked on. Yeah, they really don't. They really don't. They had like a long interview about the making of the game, and then they talked about their jobs, and they had some like horror stories about shit they had to clean. But yeah, they just wanted to theme it around that. So you know, Dustin Binsley, the tin can, we're inside of a washing machine now. The one of the most powerful what do you say, creatures or people in the lands of Phil here, as the world is called, is laundromancers. So it's all like, you know, janitor, trash, insect themed. What's really funny about Cerulean here, he's basically just clothes. I think if we go back to his regular clothing, you can kind of see, it kind of looks like there's a creature in there, but he's basically just like clothes. It's like when he talked about the kings of his race dying earlier, he just said like, oh no, they got folded. Because, you know, you wash the clothes and then you fold them. That's a word for them dying. So it's really funny in that sense, but it's also a very serious game. It's really good. But yeah, trash, insects, cleaning, all sorts of things like that. I don't even know how I'm supposed to beat these on my own. Alright, the bubble wasn't too bad. One down. Get him. Nice. But it's been amazing playing it, and I've been saying it a lot, but I actually kickstarted the game back in 2019. So I had to wait like 6 years for the game too, and it's been definitely worth the wait. No question about that. Socks. One of my favorite enemies in the game has been the turtleneck. Which is just basically what it says. It was a turtleneck that was like acting like a turtle. I messed up. Whoa, I missed the spell! That never happened before. Oh, because I'm standing on this. Probably. Here we go. Oh, that's what the blue mold does. Fair enough. Hang on, Dustin. We're gonna rescue you. Laundry core. Damn, we have a long way to go. Porta potty, let's go. Nice. 250. Oh, we're walking into that portal. I'm in a safe spot. Yeah, I think we basically have everything that we want equipped. I don't see an altar. Wait, someone's up ahead. Is that us? What the? You are not a real Starprint. You're an imposter. Imposter? Hand him over to me. You're far too weak to carry him any longer. What? No! Stay back! Whoa! Dude, that guy looks sick. Dude, Link, this game got so good. I'm basically at the, you know, the part in Final Fantasy VI. You know what part I'm talking about? That's basically the part I'm in here right now. Not a copy paste or anything, but kind of like the same stakes. You know, which is kind of cool. You love that part? Yeah. That's basically, you know, a similar kind of thing. Not the same. Yeah, whatever. I'm at the Easy Street episode. We're on Easy Street. That is poor Daryl, that he has to live through that. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, he looks scary. Oh, he's weak against the bubbles now. We went into a washing machine, and now we're in some kind of like, some kind of like other dimension. I'm not really sure what happened. I have no idea. It says the name of it there. Who's that Pokemon? Guardian Familiar? Foam? This game, man. It's so good. Damn. Let's see if I can heal. Nah, we should be fine. If I can heal 300. I wonder if it ever got FOMO. You know what? Normally I would be like Link. That's so stupid. But because I've been playing this game, I've sort of gotten accustomed to those sort of puns. So good job. Here, have my claps. Good job. Can he die already? Oh, speaking about the difficulty, again, I'm not sure if it was just difficulty or I'm smart, but I actually managed to one-shot a boss. I buffed one of my characters so much, and then I used like a move that the boss was weak against, through like a Libra kind of thing. I did 11,000 damage and the boss died in one hit. I'm gonna clip that and send it to the devs and see if that was actually intended. 4,000 experience points, oh my god. Go Cerulean. What a sincere clap, really felt it. Nice. Happy happy that you're saying that. Hang in there, Dustin. How is he feeling? He got stabbed. One shot. Well, not like when you use a Phoenix down in Final Fantasy. No, not that easy. Not just using an item. I basically... so the rat character, she could buff your spell damage 3 times. So I did that. And then the jacket character, he can buff his spells 10 times through like some kind of binding thingy. Like he has these like spell books, and then he can like put bindings on it and make it stronger. So it was 3 spell buffs from the rat and 2 from himself. And then we used a super effective move on the boss and we one-shot it. 11,000 damage. I was happy with my 3k that I had before. 11,000. Damn. Where am I? What is this place? Oh shit. Oh. Damn, this is actually giving me some goosebumps. Oh, don't you give up now, Keeper. Loot. No. After that cutscene, check my clip. Okay, I'll do that. This is my fault. Lubin! Turn yourself in and maybe I can convince my father to go easy on you. Can't wait to play that game. You mean this game? Dude, you're gonna love it. It's so good. It's so good. Oh. Lubin, what are you doing here? It's not a nice place to question the will of his king, Binsley. No dragons there to NES. I mean, for a second I thought you meant the Walking Dead game, Destinies, because you've been watching so much The Walking Dead. No, you're gonna love this. Oh my god, it's so good. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. Which is so nice to say, because this might be game of the year for me. And you know, you could, it really might be. I think Geomythica was supposed to be my game of the year. It was and also an indie RPG that I played back in March, I think, which was really good. Nothing had really topped that until this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably hop into... Don't we have a channel for that in Bullen? I think we do, right? Oh, Ball of Finished Games. Yeah. Kind of the same thing that I did for Astro Prospector. If you scroll up that channel, I'll probably do something similar for Kingdoms of the Dump. It's really, really good. Really good. Yeah, I like this a lot more than Expedition. I do. Based on what I played, I didn't finish that game. I am going to. I'm going to. So it's not really a fair comparison, but... But you have to understand too, like, a lot of the reason this also really give Rise any game with old pixel art, and he will say it's game of the year, noted. I mean, not to that degree. a game still has to be good. But I mean, it's really easy to at least catch my interest when you try to harken back to, you know, the old classics on the SNES. Because I grew up with those games, and they really take everything good that the devs did with those games back in the day, and then just, you know, they modernize it. You still have the same cool graphics, but you have like new gameplay mechanics that you get in modern games. They have a very unique world and setting, which is really funny. Lots of puns and stuff, but it's also like a really serious and good story. It's really good. 0 stars and Unchained Echo. No, they have nothing on this. They really don't. On your feet, Squire. Is this all you're made of? You? Are you really behind all of this? Why don't you ask for yourself? His power could be yours, you know. All you need to do is ask. But you have to understand too, that's something I've seen happening on Frag Zone when it comes to the, like, every time the Game Awards is coming around. Some people, they would like to try and argue there is like an objective Game of the Year, and that something like this couldn't really be Game of the Year because it's like, you know, pixel graphics, it's like so outdated or something. Like, all of that is so individual. What kind of games that you play, what kind of games that you like. For some people, there's probably gonna be some kind of like puzzle game no one of us have heard about that is going to be their Game of the Year, because they really like those kind of games. And I think it also just has to do with the fact that Expedition is really, really good, but there's also so many things that kind of annoy me with it. You know, like the face animations and some of the graphics and how it can look. That game would have really benefited if it was like a AAA game, like budget-wise. So even though it's like kind of cool and all that, and some people think it's their Game of the Year, that's cool and all. But for me, I really don't feel like it brings like anything. It's just like the old school games, but in like 3D. And then I kind of enjoy this one more with this unique setting, you know. But that's just me. Everybody's gonna be different. That game is still really, really good, among with a lot of other stuff that you can vote for. Silk Song, even the Indiana Jones game was really fun. It got nominated for visuals. No, I don't really agree with that either. I really don't. If it's anything that game is getting held back by, it's the graphics, I think. Especially the face animations and some of the other animations and stuff. Alright. There's nothing I need to know. Other than my friends are still out there. And I'm stuck in this stupid dream. I haven't been able to vote yet. I haven't been able to log in. I need to try again. I gotta wake up. I have to save them. I have to save everyone. Good. You are ready. Go, Dustin! Super Saiyan! Oh, you did? Cool. Sorry, I missed it. Wash Mother. Ooh. Awaken, Dustin Binsley. Oh, thank heavens you're still alive. Was fun to vote the categories you don't give a shit in. Best esport player. Best esport organization. And you're like, what? You and your friends have my gratitude. I mean, even when I was watching League of Legends, I was just like, why is this a category? No one cares. For bringing my weakened spirit to rest at long last. You're the former star-printed laundromancer. Milady, it is an honor. I remember Gory crashing out because Astrobot won Game of the Year last year. I would have loved to see that. Astrobot is good though. Astrobot is good. And, don't get me wrong, Expedition is really, really good. I would be happy if it actually swept. Just to piss off all of the big corpos. I don't really mind if Expedition is gonna sweep on the Game Awards. It was a long time ago, before the war, before the soapstone, before the 8-ball. I took on the mantle of fairy washmother, and for an age I held back the waste from creeping into this world. But that time has now ended. Ma'am, was all of this predetermined? You both have much yet to learn. In order to defeat the 8-ball, you must first learn how it came to be. And the legend of the Nix of Knack. What the hell is that? State of Sony is there as well. Yeah, I don't think I like, you kind of know, like, there's been, you know, this narrative around Expedition at this point that I think it's just gonna sweep. It kind of feels like it doesn't matter what kind, like, even if GTA 6 came out and was beloved, it feels like Expedition would win only because of the narrative. And that sounds kind of rude, like the game doesn't have any merit, but it just seems like that's the feeling I'm getting. Them being an indie studio, them jumping off the AAA train, leaving Ubisoft and doing doing the kind of game that they wanted, and it being successful. I think it would just win no matter what, really. In ancient times, when life first sprouted in this world, back at the very dawn of the time. That's their version of Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dumb. There was a builder who combined the power of magic into his work. A builder. He crafted a set of objects that, though mundane in appearance, could bend and shape reality itself. Known as the Nix of Knack. The lava lantern. The soap and a rope stone. The Rubicon cube. The Spirit calling board. And of course the all-seeing 8-ball. I'm telling you, I really think the toxic waste and everything is just like coming from the human world. That's what I think. I think it's all just gonna end with the toxic waste coming from the human world. That's what I think. Whatever happens with the trash in our world ends up in this dimension right here. Actually, for best RPG, I voted for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't even play it. It just feels so damn fun what I've seen. Yeah, I haven't played the second one either. The first one I won. Oh my god. The first one I played and had a really fun time with. The second one just seems to be the same, but just a lot better. Like a lot better. There are some very major flaws with the first game, and it seems like they fixed a lot of that. Yeah, I agree with you, Link. I really agree with you. Team share is great. The Blacksmith gave these to the 5 great factions of the dump. trusting them to lead wisely and to use these powers for good. Haven't even finished Hollow Knight. Maybe you'll do it one day. Hopefully, it's a good game. However, it was not long before these gifts became weapons in their hands. The lands of Phil nearly tore themselves apart in an ensuing war that erupted. You know, that green kind of reminds me of Game Boy. I wonder if that was what they were going for. The blacksmith who forged them exiled himself in shame. But Hollow Knight is also a really long game. It could just be something that you can play on your own. It's really fun though, once you really get into it. It wasn't until an age later that the early bookkeepers recovered the artifacts and sealed them away behind steel and stone. Yes, no. So none would ever find and abuse these powers again. However, in their arrogance, the keepers kept one of the knickknacks for themselves. For who could resist the allure of the future? For ages they sat in the restricted section of Booksend, covered in dust, waiting in silence, for a fateful day where it would be dragged back into the light by the unlikeliest of friendships. Prince Gargamesh, the brashest of the sons of Scraporia, with no deeds to his name and everything to prove, and his faithful scribe, Malvius Bookworm, a young and brilliant keeper of the order, overworked and overlooked, desperate to climb his way up the librarian's ladder, a pairing that would rock the very foundations of the dump. The keeper had taken what he found from the shelf without permission and brought it before the prince, who was seeking every advantage. The 8-ball revealed a promise to the throne and more. Something ancient, something buried deep beneath his father's castle. He was convinced his power would lead them to infamy, and like a fool, I agreed to help them. We ventured lower and lower into the forbidden depths, to a place where no living soul had stepped in centuries. And in the dark we found it. The weapon of the ancients. What the hell is that? Is it an atom bomb? I mean, I don't know, I think the first one was better than Silsong, but Silsong was still good, but I feel like Silsong was, I don't know, a bit more linear. You thought it was more linear? Damn. But they are different, they are very different games. Just because you like the first one, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna like the second one. That's just how it is. Even I kinda got really annoyed by it because I thought it was just a lot more difficult and annoyingly difficult. And I played like really far of that game on stream, and I wanted to play all of it, but they actually nerfed some stuff. They did basically exactly what I wanted to that game, to make it a little bit more balanced. And considering that there's probably going to be as many updates to that game as Hollow Knight, I decided to just wait until they added more patches. Not necessarily because the game needs it, but just because you know that they're going to change stuff. They're probably going to add like more free DLC as they did for the first game. So I figured I'm just going to play it later at some point and finish it. It is good. It's really, really good. But when Gargamesh laid his hands upon it, He awoke something far worse than any of us could have imagined. We fled the catacombs in a mad rush and barely escaped with our lives. Corporia wasn't so fortunate. Yeah, it did look like an atom bomb. We watched in horror as the city fell. Monsters poured from the crater, unleashed upon the realm. Within a few weeks, they would spread halfway around the dump. Garbamesh swore us to secrecy, there and then, never to speak of the part that we played. Looks like a pile of puke. I mean, that's basically what it could be, yeah. We had no choice but to unite the kingdoms to stand a fighting chance. And the rest is history. So we are gonna have to do the same thing, but not be Prince Garbamesh this time. He was the one who first unleashed the waste. And covered it up and played the hero. Yes, the stories that you know are the glamorized, fictional versions of these events. Garbamesh tricked you into helping him, didn't he? No, child. I played my role in this tragedy, knowingly and willingly. Thanks to the Soulstone, we won the war. And for nearly a century, I held the waste at bay, while Garbamesh went on to rule. You defeated the toxic waste together. Why is he bringing it back? Why now? I cannot say for certain. I suspect the 8-ball finally drove him to madness. It ate away at him for all those years. Now he seeks to rule as a dark prophet, shaping the future to his own designs. He has recreated the lost city of Scraporia, now a flying, hulking monstrosity of a fortress, hanging in the eastern sky. The waste has been spread to all corners of the dump. The situation is most dire. As for you, Master Cerulean, the Star Prince, my successor, I pass on to you the Nico Clean, the Soapstone. Gosh. This stone alone will not turn the tide. You must seek out the other knick-knack temples if you wish to contend with the 8-ball. Next is hidden deep in the mountains of Mamelon, which is the Dog Kingdom. And with my last bit of power, I shall purify you, Dustin Binsley. And send you back to the world of the living. Hey! You know what would have been sick though? If you got some kind of like upgrade, sort of like from the Dark Warrior or Dark Knight to fucking White Knight in FF4, whatever it was called, the jobs. We're back, guys! Walker! Could it really be? Yeah, haha, we're back! It is so good to see you both again. You sure took your sweet time. I feel like I've been in there for days. Days. Dustin, you've been in the dryer for 8 months. 8 months? Time flows differently inside the wash. You waited for so long? It's not been easy. Junk mail is completely down. The air is killing all of the bolo birds before they make their destination. Aww. The oceans are boiling and monsters roam the lands and sea. This sucks to hear. A walker? Yeah. This sucks to hear. But gameplay wise it sounds awesome. The world is completely run over by evil monsters. Let's defeat all of them. I wish I could say I had any idea what to do next. Well, that's simple. We're going to save the dump. I'm not so sure that's possible anymore. The hands of grime has taken over every kingdom. It's already over. That doesn't sound like Walker Jacket, the Walker Jacket I know. 8-ball, the hands of grime. They can be beaten and we can be the ones to do it. And how can we expect to fight someone who can see the future? Hey, I didn't spend all that time on a spiritual journey for nothing. We're going to need some tricks of our own. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Nixonak? The legendary artifacts from the dawn of the dump. This is a huge chunk of story. Yeah, it's so much! And I mean, it's going a little bit slower because I read it out loud and we talked a bit about Game of the Year and stuff, but I like it, it's good. Especially considering all of the story up until this point. Maybe if you jump in and you see this right now, you're like, meh. But when you have all of the background story up at this point, it's really, really cool. It's good. Well, we already got one of them, right, Seri? The soap on a rope from... Wait, the soap on a rope stone from the Great Faucet. So it was a knick-knack all along. And according to the fairy Wash Mother, there's another one in the next kingdom over. In the wilds of Mamelon. We're going to find the lost knickknacks. Reunite with Rotavia and loot. And destroy the hands of grime once and for all. Well then. Sounds like you're in charge now, Dustin. Lead the way. Yay! Oh my god, this game is so good. Game so good, game so good. Oh, it's an AoE heal. I had no idea. Cool. Do 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 do. Wait, can you go here? No. Do 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 do. They keep cutting the Daryl list into easy street throughout the episode. I'm dying every time. All right, you wanted me to look at your video thing. Cause the world is but a treat when you're on easy street. Yeah, I saw it, I saw it. You know what, I'm kind of in the mood to bring the easy street back. Because, what was the reason I even removed it? I think it was just that I got tired of it. A little bit. But also because, yeah, it was the copyright, that's true. But to be fair, it was only Russia. For some reason. And things have changed. And, you know, Russia and things. Okay. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and see if we can find any hidden zones. Important of rizefall's history to bring it back. I mean, you're not wrong. Where the hell am I walking? But I must say, I really like this Mode 7 effect that they have on the map. It looks really good. Sometimes it can look a little bit weird, but... Ice tray. Yeah. But that sounds like or it feels like it could be a good way to, or good place to end it. We've been playing only for about 4 hours. Usually I would like to go a little bit further. Can I ask a Swedish military question? You definitely can, but I'm not really a military person, so I'm not really sure if I could answer it. Maybe Link here and Isaac is also Swedish, so maybe they know. So shoot. Last thing we do before we end the stream is that we look into your question. Åh jävlar. My perception is that Sweden takes their military very seriously. I mean, maybe. Like, I don't really know if we do. It seems like we do. A little bit more now than usual, because I think we aren't we, Link, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we asked young people, like we kind of push young people to go into the military again. Isn't it mandatory now to do military training for young people? I'm not sure if that means that it's like super necessary, but or super serious. All that said, I'm sorry to cut you guys off short. If you want to continue talking a little bit in the chat, you can. But I need to head off. So thank you for being here today, guys. It was super fun. Thank you, Sonova, for the gifted sub. Really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. And just you guys coming back to every stream, chatting, and being fun people to be around is always nice. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Have a nice Fitai day. I will have a nice Fitai day. Thank you. And I'll see you guys later. Take care.